Good evening once again. I come on your way. My name is Crossover, and I want to show you one or two things about how to create a Trojan, that is, to create a Trojan virus. And I have with me on the screen that I call it NGRAT. It's a software that the cyber criminals sometimes use to do a lot of things. And also, it's a Trojan virus as well that I'll be showing you how you can use it and it will work perfectly for you. And if you look on the screen, they have the NG rat, and we are coming to learn how does NG rat works. And I'll read for you to so that I will explain the main reason why the NG rat is good for cyber security whenever cyber criminals want to get access into your machine. Much not wasting time, I will go straight and explain how these things will work. He said the NG route has the ability to spread itself in a few different ways. So you can see that Holy Trojan sometimes spread itself across the network whenever it comes to malicious viruses, whilst its primary infection vectors are phishing attackers. So sometimes those that they are very much admire of phishing ways, and how will you know that this particular one that your friend sent it to you is a phishing ways or is coming from a cyber criminals that they want to just insert into your machine, or you after you download it, then it will start executing everything. And he said, and drive by downloads. We like downloading too much. So whenever you want to download, you must check. At least we have some encryptions codes that you can also use. We have MD5, we have SHA-1, SHA-2, SHA-5, we have SHA-100, then we have SHA-256, we have SHA-2, that is 512. These are all encrypted code that if you want to download something, you must take good care of it before downloading. And also you can check. You have to also go to virus scan or virus total, then you can go there and check and see whether what you're about to download is it perfect for me. It also has the ability to spread itself via infected USB virus. So sometimes you can put it on the virus, insert into the victim's machine. Maybe I have it on my USB, that is the flash drive. Then you want to copy something from your friend's machine. By the time you realize, you just run this particular Trojan virus onto your friend's machine. Then the moment your friend double click it, but you have to do it in such a way that the person will admire whatever that he or she will see. So he said this choice of propagating method can be set using the malware command and control C2 softwares. Once installed on a target system, the malware is designed to allow the attacker to remotely access the control that system. So remotely can control your machine. The moment you execute this particular virus, you are doomed. And what are some of the things that the cyber criminals would do when you have access of double clicking this particular Trojan viruses? I'll show you how to create the Trojan virus. NGRAT boosts various capabilities, including one, key logging. A key logging, which means that your keyboard, the password that you've been typing, the person will see every password that you type. Then he said the webcam. The person can also have control over your webcam. Whatever that you are doing in your privacies, the person will have control over your webcam. It's a test of credential stores in the browser. So sometimes you visited a browser and you type in the password. As the keystrokes, you type in the password. That means the person will see the type of password you are typing, and also the person will see the type of website that you have visited. So all these things are very, 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 very important that you have to take note. And another one also says that file upload and download. So when you download a file, the person will know. When you upload a file, the person will know. And it will shock you that the person can upload a file that you have already uploaded it, then he or she will download it into his machine. It's a process and file manipulations. Yes, the person can process your file, can do some editing, and also after that can manipulate your file. I'm not talking of the man in the middle. That one also is different. Share command executions. Share command executions are the command line. It can also use maybe the CMD .exe commands. Anything that you run in the command line is a share command execution. The person can also use it. Then we have registry modification. The person can also enter into your machine based on the registry. You know, the registry are where all I can say that the cap files are being kept. We call it also the kernel whenever it comes to Kali Linux or the Linux operating system. Then we have a screen captures. It can also capture your screen for you, which means that the person that is um, uh, the person that is monitoring you can capture your screen and can manipulate a lot of things about your screen. And when you check, you can see they said what viewing the desktop of the infected or victim machines. Yes, whatever you are doing, the person will see it. Theft of and cryptocurrency and payment data from crypto wallet apps. Whatever that you do, the person will also, it is like a monitoring something, and it's very dangerous. But you have to know how to create it, and after that, you have to know how to block it and how to also prevent it for not for you have to prevent it so that the attackers cannot have access into your machine. NG-Route also uses various techniques to invade detection of an infected system. For example, the malware will disguise itself as a critical process, making users less likely to kill it for fear of rendering their system unusual. It also actively defends itself by deactivating endpoint security software and detecting if it is running on a virtual environment, making it more difficult for security researchers to analyze. NG-Route is also known as modular malware. When they talk about the modular malware, they are talking about um, infections, that is a virus affecting your machine. It can also duplicate itself, and it can duplicate itself one or two or three, which means that the, inf- infected machine can also give a virus to another machine. I'm not talking of the distribution denial of service, but it's like, let me put it in this way. If they said the modular malware, they are talking, let's say the corona virus that came. If somebody is coughing and you, you don't have the nose mask, then you can see that you can get access also, which means that it is spreading. That is how this one, it says the modular malware. Varied for the ability to download additional code from pertinent and similar site. This enables the malware to expand its capabilities or to act as a dropper for other types of malware once it has established a foothold on infected device. So when you look at this one very careful, you can see how it, the, the picture looks so admiring, but inside, if you have ever watched this Trojan horse before, you will know what I'm talking about. That is a film called Troy. They presented a nice something like this to the king, but the sorcerer saw that no, there are things in that inside that the king not supposed to accept it. But you know how nice and beautiful the thing looks like. the king end up what? Uh, Accepting it. And after that, in the midnight, the soldiers are inside. So that is how sometimes Trojan viruses are. You see the thing that say this code, but inside there is a song that Lucky Dube sang, and he said, behind the beauty, I never knew that it lies the true colors." So that is the Trojan horse. That is how the Trojan horse looks like. Okay, let's go on. Now, for us to just um, configure this, we have to do one or two things. And we need a prerequisite. We need Windows 10 as an attacker, and we are going to use the IP address of 10.0.2.100. Then we need either Windows 7, Windows 8, we need a server, that is the target one, or we can just use any other one, which is the victim. Okay, so he said the IP address of that one also. But let's see. He said first create an executable server with what? ngRAT. So we are going to log into the Windows 10 and install the ngRAT. That is what we are going to do. So on my screen, this is my screen. I have to make sure that I provide every. I don't have a password for this one. Neither I have administrator password. So I'll try my best to go to CMD. I'll go to CMD. Make sure that you are on this particular one. Then you type the net user administrator. Then you put asterisk. You type the password. Type the password again. Log in. Then let's type the shutdown. Let's type shutdown and log off so that we can log off. Then we'll come back and log in with the actual password. After that, we will go and give the computer name. We give the computer name. So let's see. Okay. So we have, let's log in with the password that we just created. Let's log in with the password that we just created. Okay, so after you have done creating it, you have to just go straight to, you have to give the computer name. So I'm going to give the computer name. I'll give a computer name. So this one is the attacker machine. That is the description. So we are going to give the computer name. Go to click on change, then clear this one. Then we give a computer name as BF attacker. Okay, BF attacker. Yes. So we just apply. Don't restart now. Restart it later because I want us to give an IP address. Then after that, we can restart the machine. Right click on start, then go to control panel. And from control panel, head towards, click on network and sharing center. This is a long way that you can go, but it's very good that you can click on the right down corner that you have written this network and internet access. You can right click on it and choose open network and sharing center. It's the same thing as like the one that we just passed through the control panel. Just click on it, then go to properties, choose the internet protocol version 4 properties, then let's give an IP address. You remember the attacker uses what? Let's check the attacker once again so that you know the IP address we are given. That is the attacker. Attacker use what? 10. That is 10 0 to 100. 10 0 to 100. So We are going to use 10, 10, 0 to 100, 0 to 100. Okay, so you just click OK and you close it. But for the meantime, I want you to show you something. Restart it, then restart the machine. Restart the machine. I think it's good. Let's restart the machine. As the machine has been restarted, we will go ahead and do one or two things of it. Okay, so our machine just restarted. We have to type the password to log in. I'm using Vmware. Either you can use either Vmware, you can use Hyper-V, or you can also use virtual machine. That is the we call it virtual box. You can also use virtual box. It's also good. Okay, now I've configured the IP address. I've configured the IP address, give it a computer name. Now let me go straight, click on VM, then go to settings. Have you seen that the network adapter is on NAT? We are going to change it. I want you to choose what custom. Then inside this one, choose host only. Okay, choose host only. And click OK. Which means that we are putting this one into host only. Okay, let's do the same thing to Windows 7. Some guys, it's long time we saw Windows 7, but yeah, I said you can also do the same thing by um, you can also do the same thing by using with either Windows 8 server as a victim. You can use something like that. Okay, so let's try our best and also give administrator password for the Windows 7 as we are waiting. Okay, so now we are back on Windows 7. Let's now give an IP address on Windows 7. Right click and go to, you can also go to the control panel, the same place. Then from there, you go to change adapter settings on Windows 7. Right and go to properties on local area network. Choose the IPv4, then go to properties. Then you can type 10, type 10, 0 to N 150. That is the address for the victim machine. Okay, so you close it, close everything. We are going to click on the Windows Explorer, right computer, on the right, just right click and go to properties. Go to change, as you can see on your right side. Then this one, you make it BF victim. Go to change, then clear all these things, then make it BF victim. Click OK. You can apply, then click OK. Then you can choose restart what now because we have already finished. Restart later. We need right click start, click on start. Then after that, we have device administrator over here. That's all of us know. You can go to control panel. This particular one is different from Windows 10, Windows 7, as all of us know, is different from them. So if you want to restart, you just have to restart it. And that is going to be good. Open Windows Explorer. Press on Windows S, Windows plus S. When it's not responding, press Windows R. Then you can type the control panel. You go to control panel, we have large icons. Here we are going to make sure that at least the users that we have them must have a password. So you can see user account, you click on it. You have administrator over here also. You said manage another account, create a password. You click on create a password and you create a new password for this one. Confirm it here. The password hint, at least a password that you can use to remember. I type crossover 1. So you create a password for it. So it's being protected. Password is being protected on an user account. So you can click start. Go click on the arrow of the shutdown. Then after that you log off so that we can log inside the system with a new password. Okay, so we want to log inside the system with a new password. We are good to go. But there is something that you have to do. We've given them IP address, the two machine, Windows 7 and Windows 10. You know, Windows 10, we went straight to VM as a virtual machine, then straight to settings. Then inside settings, we choose network adapter, then straight away to custom. Click the drop down button, then you choose host only so that they can see this, they can see themselves. Bear in mind that all of them are on the same network. 10.0.2. One is using 100 and one is using 150. Which one is using the 100? That is the attacker. The 150 is the victim. So click, is still setting it. It's still setting. You can right click and go straight to open the network sharing center. And over here you said click on change advanced sharing. Then if it's off, make sure that you put them on because we'll be sharing some files for them to see because they can see themselves. At least we have to share some files for them to acknowledge they are shaking each other. Okay, click on save changes. You have to go to Windows 10 and do the same thing to Windows 10. So let's go to Windows 10. Right click at the lower right, right click on it and choose Open Network and Sharing Center, then change Advanced Sharing. You can see the same thing. Click this one, then you click this, which is the file and printer sharing, the network discovery, so that they can see themselves. That is the network discovery. Then come here, then choose the file and print sharing for private. Come to all network, click the drop down, then turn on for public. Maybe there are some files that you can get it from the internet publicly. Now click on the internet and click on what? Network. And let's see. We have BF attacker. We have BF attacker. Then this one will be the Windows 7. Windows 7. It means that Windows 7, we have to make sure we go and check it. If we have to reset Windows 7 means what? So that the name will affect everything. Still, we only give the description, but the computer name, let's go and give a computer name. We give a computer name, but we have to restart. The system access, should we restart? No. We went and give an IP address, so it's time for us to restart the Windows 7. So let's restart the Windows 7. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so now let's type the password of Windows 7. This password want to be gone as those days. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now click on the Explorer over here and see whether we can connect. Click on network. So we have the attacker and the victim. Fine. Windows R, then type CMD. Okay, so IP config. So this is the IP address for Windows 7. So let's ping 192.10.0.2.100. Okay, we can see that responding perfectly. Now it's time for us to go to Windows 10. Windows 10. Okay, we are going to create the Trojan virus. I have my Trojan, sorry, I have my Trojan virus. That is it. You double click on it. Just continue, run it. Then after that, you can see that on the bottom they have builder here. Just click on the builder. Then over here we have the host. So type the host IP address there. The host IP address is going to be 10.0.2.100. Make sure that you click on copy to start. Then we have server.exe. That is a executable name. So our executable name is going to be, let's make it so lovely small. Let's make it WhatsApp. It comes in WhatsApp. Whenever it comes in WhatsApp, people are eager to just see because it's WhatsApp tips. I should have make it. Okay, let me make it WhatsApp. What means the person will download it. So you have to just click on build. Then it will ask you where do you want to save it. Let's save it on desktop. But the name, we have to type the name. WhatsApp tips dot exe. You can see the extension. The type of it is .exe, so you have to add the .txt to it. So to come, just continue, and we create it over there. Okay, let's change the port. I'm changing the port to suit so you can see. Okay, we'll create it. I have to attend to some people, so I'll do part two of it. Thank you very much for listening and also watching this one. My name is Crossover. At least don't forget to share this particular video and also let others also subscribe to it. There are more I'll be showing you that will come on your way. If you need any cybersecurity practical, typically practical, less theory, strong practical, you can call 02088523666. In Ghana, that is a +233. So you type the +233, then you type the 2088523666. My name is Crossover. When you call me, wherever, everywhere that you are in the world, I'm there. I'll attend to you, I'll show you. If you want me to teach you, I will teach you. I have videos about networking, hardware and networking, Cisco, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, and I have Exchange, SharePoint, I have CISSP, then I have computer forensics, ethical hacking, then I have CISSP also, then the cyber security as well. So if you want me to teach you privately on the internet, that is one-on-one Zoom, we will do. You can call those numbers that I mentioned them, which is +233 2088523666. My name is